Hey guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, as you all probably know, there's these filters going around on Instagram where you basically pick Disney characters, like which Disney princess, which Disney cartoon, or which Pixar movie, and you basically just record it and it'll tell you what character you are. So I'm going to be doing a makeup look based on the character I get. So transition to me doing the filter. So since you would have seen, I got Anna, and I conveniently have the Frozen 2 X ColourPop collab, and I have the Anna palette, and I also have the Elsa palette, but I'm going to utilize the Anna palette because it's just perfect. So I figured I would just kind of use the browns and the purples, and I don't really want to use the glitter, although that would look really pretty. Because I just don't want it to get anywhere and I ran out of glitter glue. So I will probably just utilize the gold and then the white to make a super pretty fall-ish look, even though it's winter. So it's just gonna be really natural, and just the packaging is so cute. So let's just hop right in. So first I'm going to prime, and I'm going to use my e.l.f. Poreless Face Cream. Hold on, my mirror's in the opposite side of where it's supposed to be. Alright. So priming with the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. And why is my chair so far away? Alright, now that we're situated, just gonna prime. So now that we've primed, it's time to go in with our foundation. And I'm going to be using the Tarte Found Sealer in the shade Light Beige 22B. So I'm just going to give that a little shake. And then just going to pop this right on my Morphe brush. Just like a pump or two. I kind of just like to take what's left on the cap and apply that as well. Oof. So I'm just applying that foundation. Just blending that into the skin. I'm just gonna take one more pump because I literally didn't do all the way around. And then just gonna blend down the neck, hit the ears. So it's the 10th. So I hope everyone's 2020 has been up to a good start. It just started, but I think I have a pretty good grasp on what this year holds, and I'm really excited for it because, as you know, if you watched my last video, 2019 kind of tested me. Sorry. So let's hope 2020 is good to everyone. So now that that's all blended, I'm going to go in with my ColourPop concealer. This is in the shade Light 18. I'm just going to put that under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, a little on the forehead, keep the brow, chin, and then I have this disgusting pimple over here. And then some on the chin region, or like the jaw. It feels weird because I'm still home from college, because I don't go back until the 20th, so it just kind of feels weird that I'm like still home, because if I was in high school I would have already been back in school for like 2 weeks. But finished the first half of sophomore year pretty good. We got our GPA up, so we can now be like admitted into the teaching program, which that's all I wanted. That was basically one of my big stressors, but we did it. So now that I'm pretty sure my concealer is blended, just gonna see if it's blended a little more on the forehead. I'm going to set that. Oops. Concealer. As I'm done with the steps, I like to just put them on my desk, my vanity where I store them, just so I don't have to clean everything until later. And here it is. I'm gonna set my face using the Shine Free Loose Powder from Maybelline. This is in the shade 01 Light. I'm just dipping in my fluffy brush. And I'm just gonna put this anywhere I put foundation, concealer. Let's start off where I put concealer. And then with what's left on the brush, I'm just going to blend that into the skin. So now that everything is set in place, I'm gonna go in with some bronzer. And I'm gonna go in with the Morphe Debutante bronzer. And I'm just gonna do the 3E. So on one side it's a 3, other side it's an E. And I'm just going to focus a little more on the cheekbones, some on the jawline, a lip. I'm gonna pinch the brush and put a little under my lip to like kind of make your lips appear bigger. And then I'm just gonna add some more on the forehead. I have an itch. I hate when that happens. I always get itches up like right here, and then my foundation deteriorates and it's so annoying. So I'm just gonna take this Firma 103 brush, dip back into that bronzer, and I'm just gonna lightly contour my nose, starting from my brow and then just taking it down the nose. I'm just pinching it like so. I don't like heavily contour my nose, but just do a little bit. And sometimes I'll just take a beauty blender and just blend it in. Careful not to hit my nose ring, because when you get makeup on that thing, it's a bitch to get off. That looks good. So next we're going to add some highlight. And wait, here it is. Actually, I have a blush, but I'm just gonna get my eyeshadow brushes situated so I don't have to keep digging my makeup bag for them. I dropped something. Okay. Get that later. So before I highlight, I'm going to add some Kylie Cosmetics blush. This is in the shade Barely Legal, and it's just a really pretty peachy blush. So I'm just smiling and packing that on. Not packing it, but mainly focusing it on. So just adding some blush, and then just going in again and putting some on the tip of the nose, and then putting that onto the forehead just to make it look a little sun-kissed, and a good blush, you can't go wrong. So next up is highlighter, and I'm going to use a mixture of two. So first I'm going to take the Ciate London Jessica Rabbit highlighter. This is the Jessica Rabbit Multi Glow. It just looks like that. It's huge, and I'm just gonna dip my brush in and then focus that on the tops of my cheeks. I am an extra bitch, and I use two highlighters because I like this one for my cheeks and my temples, and then I take the Ofra Cosmetics Rodeo Drive highlighter with a smaller brush, and I use this one on my nose, my Cupid's bow, and my chin, just because I think this one like help accentuates. I like this more like golden for like the front of my face, and for the sides of my face I like kind of a more champagne highlight, if that makes sense, just to add like some definition. Like, it just makes you look like you're hidden by the sun, sun-kissed. That's basically the vibe for 2020, is sun-kissed. And then onto the makeup. So first I'm going to eyeshadow. My brain hurts. I'm going to take my MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and I'm going to use that to prime my eyelids for the eyeshadow. I love this stuff. Like, honestly, I got this like a year ago and I still have so much in it. Like, I've barely made like a dent. Like, you can see it's been used, but like, I'm surprised I haven't hit pan yet because of how often I use this. Like, even when I don't use eyeshadow, I still put this on because it kind of just like tints your lid, and sometimes I'll put bronzer on top, and just, it's a good combo. Hold on, I got some more away that I needed. Got it. So gonna dip into the Anna palette from ColourPop. And I'm gonna take a large fluffy brush and I'm gonna dip into this kind of light brown called Earth. It's just like a good light brown transition shade. And going to put that in the crease of my eye. Just kind of fluffing it in there. These palettes are so like compact, and you could do like a whole bunch of looks with just like 9 shades, and they're like dirt cheap too. Like this was like what, $12-15, something like that. So I would recommend. The Elsa one is good too. So I'm still just taking that Earth shade and just blending that in my crease. And I'm gonna take somewhat of a more defined brush and I'm going to dip into the shade on the bottom called Fearless. And this is like a terracotta color. And I'm just going to put that on top of Earth. Or was it Wind? No, it's Wind. Wind. Earth is the gold, so Wind. I'm just taking Fearless and putting that on top of Wind. Just to add some depth to the eyes. Like so. And I'm going to take an even smaller brush and I'm going to dip into, actually I'm going to mix Warm Hugs, this one, which has a bit of shimmer in it, and then I'm going to mix that with Autumn Breeze, the purple. And Warm Hugs has like little specks of shimmer, and I never really use colors like that, but I think it's so pretty not to. So I'm just gonna take that and put that on the outer V of my eye. So just really focus that on the outer corner and then wing it out. And then kind of just do some circular motions. And then I know it kind of looks harsh now, but we'll blend it out. And when you blend it out, you can't really tell that there's a shimmer. But then again, I'm combining the two shades, so. I'm just doing that same thing to the other side. And then again, just winging it out and packing it on the outer corner. And then I'm gonna take a brush with no additional color and just blend that all together. Like so. Just so we kind of blur those harsh lines. And all the brushes I'm using are Morphe, except this one, and then the Firma brush I used for my nose contour, but I don't know where this is from. If there had a name on it, it wiped off. I feel like there's, is there fallout? No. So I'm just gonna still just blend that so it's not harsh. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. And I'm just gonna take that brush that had those darker colors on it and just kind of pack that on the outer, just so we don't lose that color, but it's blended in like that. And I'm gonna cut my crease with the concealer I used earlier. So I'm just applying that to the back of my hand and using the same brush I used when I applied the primer to my eyes. And I'm just cutting my crease. And then I'm gonna take the brush with the transition and just kind of pack that on top of the crease again, just so that concealer didn't cover up the transition. I kind of just hit myself with some shadow and I didn't need to. So we're just gonna dust that away. Alright, and now we're going to go back into that on a palette and take the gold called Earth right here. And I'm just packing that on my finger. And I'm going to pack that on the lid. Wait, I feel like I'd done this look before, question mark? Did I? Wait, oh my god. Because I feel like I used this palette when I did a review of the ColourPop. Wait. Oh, I don't know if I used the Elsa one or the Anna one. Oh, I failed it. Oh, I'm not sure. Oh god. Well, anyway. We gotta finish the look. So, if I did, I'm sorry. So still just packing that gold on the other eye. And I'm going to take my small pencil brush and I'm going to dip into the shade Scooch In. This like bright white color. It's like a white highlighty shade. And I'm just going to use the mirror in this palette and I'm going to just put that in the inner corners. Ooh, yeah, that's really pretty. Is it called Scooch In? Yeah, it's called Scooch In. Yeah, this is a really pretty color. Or shade, whatever you want to call it. And then I'm just going to blend that in to make it look cohesive. Yeah, that looks really pretty. Actually, I feel like I used the Elsa palette that last time. Comment down below, because I'm confused now. I guess I could just look it up. Whatever. So I'm going to add some. A shit ton of things. So for mascara, I'm using the Wet n Wild Mega Volume Mascara. It's the pink tube. And I'm just putting on a light coat. Kind of like wispy. Okay. And I'm going to add a Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipstick in the shade Can't Relate. This is like the perfect nude. And they're just so comfortable. And I'm just gonna add some setting spray. I'm gonna add the All Nighter setting spray by Urban Decay. And that is the final look inspired by the Instagram story filter. So since I got Anna, I thought it was only right to use the Anna palette. And I love how this look turned out. It's just super like natural, like kind of gives you fall vibes. And I haven't seen Frozen 2 yet, but I really want to. And yeah, so comment down below if I should do this with like the Pixar filter or any of the other ones on Instagram. So yeah, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You know the drill. Always remember, be a pineapple, stand tall, wear a crown, and be seen on the inside. Bye guys.